Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
Dave Graveline, welcome into Tomorrow. We're at a Verizon Wireless Seminar in Fort Lauderdale talking about LTE, the fourth generation of cool stuff that Verizon is offering. Tim Mills is the Regional Director for Data for Verizon. How are you, Tim?
Good. How you doing, Dave?
Pretty fine. Lots of discussion, of course, and excitement about LTE, long-term evolution. We know what it stands for, but from a consumer standpoint, what exactly is LTE, and how does it play the important role that it's playing in this next generation of cellular?
That's a great question. Simply put, it extends the desktop internet feel and connection out to the mobile environment. So in the past with 3G, there was a noticeable difference between your super fast internet connection at home. It's far less noticeable. It's almost on par with your home connection out in the field now.
And Tim's been blowing us away with the speeds here that he's showing us in these demos. Unbelievable upload and download speeds, faster upload speeds than I've ever seen, certainly in this scenario. Lots to look forward to, and a rollout, of course, no date being announced yet, but we're being told very soon.
Before the end of the year, we're saying, in many markets around the country.
All I want for Christmas is LTE, so maybe that opportunity will happen. Can you give us some real-life, real-world examples of us consumers using LTE? It is all about speed, certainly from a consumer standpoint, especially getting things done faster, but what do you see most people going to be using this for?
Consumers, video is super special with LTE. You're used to buffering and downloading in the past. Well, that kind of goes away with LTE. So the video experience, gaming experience, due to very low latency with this technology, it's real time, and you don't have any of that lag that you've had in the past.
What a good point, Tim, about gamers especially. A lot of our audience, of course, big time into playing games and saying, oh, I could never do it with a cellular connection because I'd be killed before anybody was able to come up behind me. Not the case, though, with LTE. We're really going to be able to immerse yourself in a game, let alone video downloads, TV shows, whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about 700 megahertz, that spectrum, that frequency that Verizon Wireless has pretty much all across the country. How is that so important?
A couple of years ago, Spectrum was auctioned off, and we made a significant purchase. We bought 700 megahertz border to border, coast to coast throughout the country, and that's important for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, it gives us the ability to roll out LTE anywhere we choose within the contiguous 48 states and Hawaii. 700 megahertz is great because it's a very low frequency and it propagates very well. So we're super excited about the flexibility that gives us in rolling the network out.
Yeah, the coverage really gets extended, it seems, quite well. I think here in South Florida, for those of us in the area that might be out on a boat, for example, coverage across the water are going to be well out in the Atlantic and have good quality coverage, including data.
Yeah, you're likely to see coverage extend out further on the water than it does today.
Terrific. And while he can't show us the modems, for example, these air cards that you're showing us incredible speeds, at least not yet, they've got to be announced formally. We'll be sure to show them to you when we can. We'll get our hands on one or two of them and share more details with you. Tim, thanks for spending a few minutes with us on Into Tomorrow, and look forward to chatting with you again. There's so much more to come.
Yeah, thank you very much.